is me, DIY by Rufa, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss out to a new video. And also follow me on my Instagram account at DIY by Rufa. So for today's video, I'm gonna share how I transformed my button-up shirt that I thrifted a long time ago into this tie front Cami crop top. Anyway guys, I hope you like this tutorial and let me know by hitting the like button, and without further ado, let's get started. First, decide the ideal length for the top. In my case, I prefer along the belly button and I use safety pin to secure the marking. Using a seam ripper or a scissors, it depends on your own comfortability. I detach the sleeves, collar, and I will reopen the shoulder seam, then crop the top following the marking. Basically guys, as you can see, I will set the back part as the front part of this top, and the front originally itself will be the back part. Then I fold it into half and clip the edge to avoid fabric movement for cutting later. I use one of my favorite sleeveless top as my pattern, and I go on to shaping and cutting. Take note guys, I will do some adjustment here later as I go on until I am satisfied with the measurements. Based on my experience, I usually fit it after cutting so that I will be able to know if it already fits me well or not. So I think it's really important and helpful to do this process. And for the back part, I will trim it aligned on the bottom of the arm line. I'm doing some dartings here to avoid wrinkles from the fabric and to make a well-fitting garment. So what I usually do, I just gather all the wrinkles on this side and pin it. Anyway guys, if you don't have a mannequin, it's okay. You can do the dartings by fitting the fabric like what I usually do most of the time so that it exactly fits my body shape. This time I use it to show the clear process. Then I reshape this side again. Now I will finalize all the markings from my dartings. The two upper markings should meet after folding, then hem along this side. I will use the sleeves for the tie. It is actually set as upside down, then I measured where I seam ripped the side seam. After reopening the side seams, I will sandwich the sleeves and I will go on pinning and hemming the sides. I particularly prefer cutting the excess fabric after sewing. Now I'm cutting the excess fabric. I don't know why, but I really find it satisfying doing this process. Maybe because this is the most easiest part. Anyway, this is how it looks like now. It almost have the main look of the top. The next thing that I'm gonna do is to reclose the side seam and secure it by using zigzag and straight stitch. After that, I will go on to shaping the ends of the sleeves. So I flat laid it together, then I will trim it diagonally. Make sure that the measurement is enough to be tied in front. To get rid of the raw edge, I will fold it once inwards, and if you already watched some of my videos, you might know that I really like ironing it to easily hold the folds. Then I proceed on pinning and hemming it using straight stitch. So we are done making the front eye of the top. Now let's move on to the back part. I want to trim a V-shape on the center because I want to give it a twist and a sexy look. Anyway guys, this is optional. If you're already good with this style, you can skip this part, but if you like it, you can follow this process. After marking 14 centimeters from the side seam, I fold it into half again, and I'm gonna cut the diagonal line to create a V-shape. Anyway, regarding on the measurement, it depends on you on how deep you want it to be. The next thing to do is to get rid of the raw edges. So for the back part, I will just double fold all the raw edges and proceed to pinning and hemming. For the front part and the bottom edge, I will use bias tape to get rid of the raw edges. So using the excess fabric, I will cut it into strips to make it as the bias tape and the other strip for the straps. Take note guys that the procedure on making the bias tape and the straps are almost the same. The only difference is that I need to leave the bias tape unsew, while for the straps, I need to hem the edge. Now let's make the bias tape and the straps. I will fold it into half, then reopen it and fold both edges on the center line and fold it into half again. Again, for the bias tape, we will leave it open, and for the straps, we will hem the edge. Now I'm gonna sandwich the rest of the raw edges with the bias tape, then pin and hem. For the straps, I fit the top and measure the length, then after that proceed on to sewing. Then I added ties on these sides to secure the fit on the bust part. When I fit the top, it was kinda loose on the lower back, so I will show you how to easily do the adjustments. Following the measurements, I will fold the sides inwards and hem it. Afterwards, I will attach the buttons aligned on the buttonhole, and I also added snap button on the upper part. Then make sure when you close this, the V shape is being formed. And we are finally done with the DIY tie front cami crop top. I'm really happy about this transformation. I actually achieved what I wanted for the top and it really looks brand new now. And of course, I'm happy to share this one with you guys. So instead of spending too much money on shops or online shops, why not try to revamp your old clothes and make it more useful, turning it into brand new? Anyway, I hope you like this video as much as I did, and make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. So see you on my next video. Bye!